and survive lane a little easier. Karma, right. Similar logic, it's the Karma, not the Bard. Okay, oh god, I'm gonna have to do so. Oh, Sam, careful, you've just, you were, oh god, I actually heard sound in my headphones there. Okay, hope that's fine. Oh, hang on, Xiaohu going forwards in the mid lane, missed that one as headphones are potentially in trouble. That's a flash away, Xiaohu trying to go for the last order, the shield's back up and available, just needs one last thing, gets in with the Q, Xiaohu first blood onto Vikla. You good, Sam?
I am mildly hungover, but alright.
Oh, that'll be why you came in at 2 a.m. That'll be why you came in at 2 a.m. last night then, Sam, is it?
Yeah, friend's birthday party. It was a good time.
There's Tian coming bot side. Flashes down for him. There are flashes for Diablo and Kellen. One flash away. That's very close to a kill.
Gets away with that. That's wild.
Diablo, though, I mean, folks, I mean, I was thinking that the Callisto right now would be very lane dominant. I think the Karma's done a lot more work than I thought. Chris trying to go for the kill. Good body block. Bloody hell, 22 HP, I think that was.
W forced to broken by
wait, Job and Q would kill.
He doesn't get the Q board at the flank. Can he land that one on Diablo, who's got the bailout rolling at this point? He's not dead, they're giving him some time. There's the heal. Diablo doesn't have the bailout anymore, and so he just dies. Tien in danger, but will just about survive for a second or two longer. Unfortunately for Raptor, even though he claimed the kill, it doesn't matter because Xiaohu had roamed and was waiting.
Breathe gets the flash out of clear as well by ulting him under turret. Flash for flash. Breathe. Xiaohu might use level 6 to go boss, so we'll have to have the conversation later. Realm Warp going onto the flash to the spot lane.
Look for something more. There's the flag and drag, the rune prison as well. Diablo's got nowhere to go. The bailout is there, but who on earth is he bailing out on as Kellen falls as well? And it's another set of kills onto this bot lane.
This is disaster zone for BFX now. You need a strong Callisto Renata if you pick it. There's a reason why this lane has 4. I guess you don't have any AP on the Orianna, but just the Shockwave CC is pretty good. When it becomes lightning, misses on Xiaohu.
Does manage to get the W down, but unfortunately Xiaohu has to flash wake up the phase rush. Not here now. Can still teleport back and has the
and while that was happening, the Shockwave missed while the Renekton was in.
Oh, no way.
It was on the middle of our screen, the Shockwave was on the Renekton, and it missed because Xiaohu flashed away, so they don't have that ultimate.
That's a big one. That is a big one. Now they can go back towards the Raptors. Xiaohu will need to try and reset and teleport back in. Diablo on ward on the other side. Clear on this flank angle.
Teleport coming in from Rise. Under the tower there, he's trying to... That's a very slow TP.
Fantastic. Took a while to reset. Already, I think a load of those grubs have been taken by VFX. It'll end up being a 2-for-1 in that sense. No one's died yet, but Tien in the back of the pit will now go for the Cataclysm and dies. Not pretty from Weibo Gaming.
No, he went in for the steal, and then no one was really able to follow him up. So BFX, as we said, had a bit of a point of power, and even with the missed Shockwave, managed to get enough damage to get themselves a 1 grubs fight.
2 kills now for Raptor, who has had a pretty good tournament, I think, all in all. Get some value. There's the Rune Prison. TP's flying. Still going to look for Clear Reminder, who does not have the dominance, does have a fair amount of rage. Will fly on forward to get that clear of the wave with the Q. Xiaohu running away, gets flashed and knocked up by the 3 talents back into a handshake. Good damage back onto Clear, who's still doing a lot to heal though. How long and how many cooldowns he got to work with his breathe under the turret? Should get the kill, can't quite do it. The Orianna shield is phenomenal. They do finally bring down the Renekton, but it costs them another member. Now Crisp in danger, and Weibo Gaming, all of those early Crisp plays have all started to come a little bit soggy.
We're into proper ASI gaming now, folks. Who gets an early lead? Yeah, let's throw it back to them. Weibo. There was a whiffed Shockwave right on top of it, which I know you're hungover, Sam. You did miss it happening.
It's because I didn't have any sound effects. So.
Sam, the Shockwave is a gigantic circle on the screen.
Yeah, you know why? As I thought it was Renekton Q.
In fairness, damaging circles around Renekton, his Q is included in that.
Yeah,
in fairness,
so I think that was what was
I just want chat to know that I'm judging Sam harshly for missing that.
I will say for Shockwave, I am often very audio coded for it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. That's why I'm wearing the headphones. Sam. This is a training arc now. This is the hyperbolic time chamber.
Okay.
ASI is that for you know, many regions.
Many regions.
Many regions. Yeah. And us as casters as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Imagine, you know, these teams rocking up next year saying, we might have missed Worlds, but did you go to ASI? Didn't think so. Herald's up and available. Raptor's going to start it.
Well, the Mantra Q comes on out briefly. Herald is likely just going towards BFX here, all things said and done.
Yeah, there might be... Hang on a second. I'm not sure about that one. Guess the red buff. He's spotted on the blue trinket here, so he's spotted on the flank. Renekton is on the boss side of mids. He's spotted by another blue trinket.
Immediate control ward, hold of that, and they got the dragon up and available. Weibo look like they want to fight around that instead.
Someone's jealous because they didn't go to a fun party last night. Well, maybe, but then also I didn't want to speak because my voice was dying.
Yeah, that's fair.
Turns out that streaming for like 12 hours a day for the last week has really wrecked my voice. Hang on, Claire's going to go into Jav and Rise here.
Ooh, baby, that's a fair amount of CC. Forced to flash over the wall, just about escaped that, but now the Dragon started. Claire does not have TP, does not have flash. I think this will be a hard contest now for FEARX.
Yeah, he'd have to pop the Dominus to get some HP and then get a Rage kind of Q on the flank. He might still go for that. Hang on, breathe, doubling on the side. Claire coming around the flank.
W from the Kaiser. There's the Dragon secured by TN. Cataclysm afterwards is good. Fate's call, buying time for the side of Kellen, who needs it. Claire trying to get on the backside. Kellen flashed away.
No!
Wonderful blast cone. Breathe may need to jump over the wall and will do so. Win becomes lightning just wide. And Weibo Gaming get out. I feel bad.
Sam, it happened again. Raptor jumps in and the Shockwave whiffed again. Wait, that's a Shinzao. He doesn't have a Tiamat. And I realized, Shockwave's on cooldown. So Weibo get the Dragon. I'm not sure whether it is... Look,
Parrot is under danger. And Weibo Gaming will claim one in the
like, Cathian Rain is kind of the result of, you know... atmospheric pollution like acid rain.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah. I think Cathian Rain is actually very environmentally coded, you know.
I agree. Is that does that make Kaiser an oil baron?
No, she's fighting against it, Sam.
But
but she is using the Cathian Rain.
Yeah, exactly. But or is it that her dad is the oil baron? She's trying to use.
Nara Gazelle, by the way, thanks to the Prime. We do really appreciate you, the sub brother. Hang on, Ratse, Realm Warp going in towards the bot side.
Dominus procced. Will it buy anything really in the grand scheme of things? Flag and drag just wide, but the Cataclysm finishes what the dive started, and they get the clean kill onto Claire.
Top lane Inner Turret did fall, so that is good gold. Inner Turret's, of course, worth an awful lot of gold. Mid lane, Light has to be very careful because he's like, well, I am technically in a 1v3, so they actually might have to give over the entire mid lane out of turret. Teleporting in from the Orianna. Yeah, that's a full turret. Light makes the right choice. He can't wave clear this, not safely. You'd have to blow flash and ult. He might not even get the wave clear he needs. So that is a turret for 2 turrets and a kill. I think BFX get away the better from that, especially because... I guess they already have the 2 dragons. Yeah, so they really want this. They're going to bring Light over. Okay, this is the macro play. They say, right, you can have your first dragon. We'll give up the potential...
Karma's sliding him down.
Karma's trying to slide him down. Misses the Q there. I don't know whether this is going to be quick enough. Clay does have teleport, but
where?
He's going to teleport to the wave. Teleport into the wave. It's going to be too late, though.
Crest splashes away, buys some time, speeds himself up with the Inspire, and gets out. That is a clean heist.
And then, because of that, BFX were rushing to get to the Atacon. They didn't even stick around and do Dragon. Really broken. Weibo were one of the very few teams worldwide, actually, and I was watching multiple regions at that time, that would actively say, look, Atacon is strong, but we can trade better for it. They have been a team which have been pretty good at trading objectives. Xiao had to flash away. Right. That was actually the Renekton Q.
No, I know.
Pickler was behind him.
Yeah, exactly. So like,
Sam, it made me laugh, Sam. You have to go give mid lane. Tien caught out.
Now they might as well get the flag and drag through. Can look to Shockwave and back. Won't need to do that quite yet as the Cataclysm comes on down. Tien trapped within that with the rest of the squad and dies. There's no Baron or anything, but he is just dead. A little bit weird there on the retreat from Weibo.
Yeah, I don't think they were ready for Xiao. Some extra value, of course, with the petals. Have 25's not bad. Hang on, Diablo's going really far forward. That is a play of all time. Claire going around the side with the Dominus. Breathe, using that double to go unstoppable. That is a lot of Ren stacks, and he will almost certainly die, and he does go down. Shockwave does land this time, and that's Light dead. He had Flash, he had ult, he couldn't use either of them. Raptor got the knock-up, and that is the play that BNK FEARX were really looking for. Get themselves 2 quick kills. That can go in towards the Baron, and Weibo just did not have a response. Who was in position to answer that? No one. Light, using the cleanse, had the flash in the ult, could not get there in time. Realm up onto Vikla, trying to get someone back into position. Dunk onto Kellen, but they're really fighting back from an awkward scenario here. Yeah, there is going to be a rend on the Baron itself. Xiao, not bad damage there, but a flash forward from Claire. This Renekton, the point-and-click C has been so important. Jarvan will even use his passive Sundered Sky Auto onto his own teammate, and he will die alongside Rise. Weibo lose full control of the game. BNK FEARX get a massive play in mid lane, snowballing into a fight in the topside jungle, into the Baron. That will... Yeah, LPL has really not done well this tournament, and there are only so many caveats you can make. At the end of the day, the Chinese fans are going to absolutely shred these teams for these performances, right? BNK FEARX going up towards this dragon. Kellen caught out, does not have flash. The root goes down. Vikla gets the shockwave onto Xiaohu, and the Renata ult comes after. Jarvan's gone too deep. Diablo gets to keep on damaging, and I think FEARX might just have found themselves their winning fight. That being said, Diablo has died. Breathe got the all out, and those spears don't mean anything now. 2 for 2 in the fight as Renekton also died. I missed that one on the side. Light is available, doesn't have flash, doesn't have ult. He's starting to, you know, get into a position with all the cooldowns down that perhaps the Kai'Sa can do some damage. Dragon is available now. It's not in can carry, but never a coward. A lot of kills bot lane. 3 kills in what, 7 minutes, something like that, onto the bot lane. Then of course the Grubs fight happened and Weibo lost a couple of kills. The top lane dive went even worse. The screen is flickering around a bit, and that's worrying me. I don't know why that's the case. The observers have had some strange stuff going on with that. Clear is on the flank. He does have Dominus. Light has himself a shield from the Karma, broken by the Empowered. Renekton and W. Breathe getting jumped onto by the Xin Zhao Tian over the wall. 5v5 in a pretty good front to back right now. Weibo on the wrong side of the map. That's not your jungle, folks. That's not your jungle. Kai'Sa W's coming out, giving some limited vision. Breathe. He's separated from Steam. They can just DPS him down. Does he have to flash over? He does, and Raptor's going to jump over anyway. Breathe goes down very easily. Kai'Sa on the run alongside Xiao, who's got the Realm Morph, but it won't matter. It'll be cancelled. Diablo using that Fate's Call to make sure that the Callista can chase down their enemies. Rises down. It just looks like Weibo have just been split up. BFX managed to hold their position and use their ability to jump forwards with the Callista ultimate to get some kills down. Very well played from BFX, corralling Weibo into a losing situation. Oh, flash forward onto the Kai'Sa, who's going down. The Acathian Rain has stopped, and it's clear skies for BNK FEARX. They'll get another kill onto Tien as well. You good, Sam? Sam left. I thought it's because I was joking about Shockwaves and I thought it offended him. I have offended him, Sam. He looks so offended right now. Let's come back with a drink of water. As BNK FEARX has some very clean team fights back-to-back, forcing Weibo into poor positions and making sure they can never really use the Kai'Sa in their way that they want to. Breathe will go down 1 last time to end the game on 1 and 4. And BNK FEARX, I think, will end the game right here, right now.
They will. Xiao, who gets rended, not quite dying there, but can't get that much fight from 3 and out. 3 and 4 not being the easiest game for the dear old Rise, and that means that FEARX now on the Nexus, toying with their food. Diablo gets another, and the game, for now, is FEARX's.
Raptor, awesome game for him.